Alright guys, in today's video we are going to do another fish shop tour. So we're going over to Bert And Ernies, and the reason I did another fish shop tour at Bert And Ernies is because I went to buy some fish tanks for my fish room, which I got an unbelievable deal on, guys. I got 2 fish tanks for £40, and one's a 4 foot, one's a 3 foot. Unbelievable bargain. And while I was there is some phenomenal fish in that shop, and if you've watched my tour of Bert And Ernies before, you will know that he's got a monster tank in there. And the last time we was in there, which was a good few months ago, he had 5 pacus in there. He's rehomed those pacus to a tropical pond, which is fantastic news, but he's currently minding some fish from one of his customers, and oh my god, they are epic fish, honestly, big cichlids, and they are stunning. So we'll show you those as well. He's got 2 big tanks, he's got some different fish in the other big tank as well. So I thought to myself, while I was there, I'd do another fish shop tour. And just a quick thing before we start the fish shop tour, guys. Mark, who owns Bert And Ernies, is a fantastic fella. He is a great guy. He's been brilliant to the fish community. Obviously, in the times are hard at the moment for these businesses, especially the smaller ones, due to the uprising energy bills, and you know, just the economy at the moment in the UK is not great. So people are holding back. So if you are thinking of buying a fish, dry goods or anything like that, and you are in the Northwest, show your local fish shop some love. And if you're near Mark's at Bert And Ernies, go and show him some love, because we don't want these shops to close, guys. We just don't. But anyway, that's my little bit of sort of like drone on about that. So I'm going to get you over to Mark's and show you some epic fish, guys. So let's go and do it. So here we are at Bert And Ernies, and it's in the northwest of England in Stockport, and I've been here before, guys, as you know. I'm just panning you around the tanks just to give you a look at what the shop looks like. He's a bread and butter shop. He does a lot of guppies, like, you know, the live bearers, in, you know, your barbs, your tetras, but he also, there's that tank I was telling you about. Wait till you see what's in it. And you know, but he is someone who does take fish off the public, which he was telling me the other day that he's having to stop to do. So anyway, let's have a look at his stock. So these are Cadiscus, and there was a few tanks of these. I've never kept Discus, but every time I see them, I think to myself, they look lovely. Beautiful, beautiful fish, and you know, good quality. I could see they were good quality. Good old Oscar. You're always going to see an Oscar in Mark's, because you know, obviously with Oscars, they're sold from fish shops as juveniles, and then they get too big for people's tanks and they have to rehome them. So Mark has rehomed a few Oscars in his time. And it's in there with an angel fish. I think there was something else in there, I can't really see, but I'm sure there was 3 fish in there. But that's, yeah, it's about I would say about 8 inches. Obviously very lively like usual, typical Oscar. And there was a couple of Oscars in there. I think I'll show you the other one in a moment. Check out this Piranha. I'll show you the name of the Piranha for anyone that's interested at the end of this little bit of me filming it. Obviously not really keep piranhas, but I know there's like a lot of these piranhas that you keep on their own. Obviously the red bellies and the Carib you leave in groups, but these are ones, I think they're very aggressive, so you have to keep them on their own. It was about 7 inches, I would say, and that's the name of it for anyone that's interested. And this is a male My Devil, again on its own, been in the shop for a while. Classed as labelled as a red devil, but I think in the UK a lot of these fish are My Devils, which we've talked about before, and I'm not willing to go into again. But yeah, it's a beautiful one. It's got a beautiful colour, and I think he thought I was going to feed him, to be fair. And then this is one of the bigger tanks. So he's got 2 big tanks. This is the second biggest. And the last time I brought you here, it was full of severums, but on this occasion he's just rehomed a tank full of fish, and there's an array of fish in there. You know, you've got your butter coffer eyes, your leporinis, you've got some silver dollars, there's a big massive true parrot in there, Clario's catfish, there is a couple of severums still. That parrot is absolutely stunning, and I'll show you a closer look at that in a mo. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. He's re-owned a fish tank full of fish. I mean, you know, these will sell again, but this is pretty much what Mark ends up using these tanks for, if I'm honest. And you can see that true parrot in the shot now. It's a stunning fish. It's quite a graceful tank, to be honest with you, that isn't it, to watch. But that true parrot is stunning. So we'll have a closer look at the true parrot. Look at that. That was a decent size. I would say that was about 8 or 9 inches. And they are, you know, obviously I've just took a pair of these from the auction, and very nice fish. Look at the colour and the markings. Oh, there's a big Pleco in there as well. It's quite a big tank, this. I'm not showing the size, but the video doesn't really show off how big it is. It's massive. But then again, towards the other tank that he's got, it's not that very big. So more Oscars, and I'll tell you what, this Severin is stunning. You have seen this Severin before in my epic Severin video. It's a special Sev, you know. He took a lot of these in off David, who was my friend, and I think a lot of them have sold now. But look at that, absolute beauty. And like I said, there was another Oscar. Some angelfish, so your koi angelfish, your marbled, no, they're blue angelfish and black angelfish. You can get, it really does really good prices on these angels, Mark, as well. The cheapest I've probably seen, to be honest with you. They're not very expensive at all. And he always gets those nice blue ones in. They're very nice, very nice angelfish, especially when they get bigger. And then obviously you've got some, what are these? Are these firemouths? Got some firemouth cichlids. Some young firemouths, quite a few in there as well. These grow into a lovely fish with a grey and a red colour. But I suppose people who are watching my videos will know what a firemouth is. So, but yeah, and Mark does get firemouth quite a lot. Stunning fish. He sometimes gets the Eliotai as well, which is obviously Therichthys, but there wasn't any in on this tour. Red jewels, a good old fashioned old fish keeper fish. I think I kept these years and years ago. I think everybody thought these were good because of the personality. An African fish, a lot of people do put these in the South American. Not for me, but people do it. You don't actually see them as much as you probably used to. I mean, when I was younger, you saw everybody had jewels. Honestly, everybody had jewel cichlids. Personality, I think, was what sold it to people because they're really aggressive. And then you've got this mixed tank, so it looks like there is some, I think they might be art Waigi and some portacaras maybe, I'm not sure. Definitely some kind of a cara and definitely a Vieja, could be an hybrid Vieja. I've got a feeling they are art Waigi though, but you never know these days, do you, with Vieja, to be honest. And I think he brought these in off a customer again, so he does that a lot. And I don't, you know, this is the thing. I think people think they can bring fish in and then never buy anything, which is not great. But then these are Jack Dempsey's, fantastic Jack Dempsey's, decent size. These were pretty big. There's a Sinspillum in there, I think that is, and these are stunning. And they've been in it. These Jack Dempsey's have been in there for a while. You know, people are probably buying Jack Dempsey's at a smaller size for the same price. And you know, get yourself down to Bert And Ernies and check these out because they're phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal fish. I probably would have said about 5 to 6 inches, around that size, and really chunky fish as well. So well worth it. Some red hook silver dollars. There's a couple in there. I think these are really pricey. Oh, 3 in there. I think these are really pricey in some shops. Again, in Mark's, really good deals. You know, check him out, guys, on Facebook. You know, so if you want to get any prices, you can message them on Facebook. If you know, if you're in the UK, he doesn't ship, so you have to go down to the shop. But even if you're local, he might deliver it for you. One of the blood red parrots, not my thing at all. If I'm honest with you guys, I don't really like these, but you can't fault the colour on them. They're a stunning colour. And then some, I think these T-bar cichlids, also known as Cichlids. Again, a smaller Central American cichlid and little pocket rockets at that. Really nice when, you know, you get them in a tank and you get them settled. The colours on these are really nice, I think. Again, you know, decent price. And, you know, there's a theme with every fish shop tour that I do, and I think Mark's theme is value for money. It's really cheap at Bert And Ernies. Oh yeah, I said before there was other extended Cadiscus. This is another tank with them in. So there is a fair few in there. So he does have I do see him get these in quite a lot. So maybe there's a local breeder who are providing these fish, I don't know. But look at the colour on the one on the right there. That is phenomenal, isn't it? I've never kept Discus. Now this is that monster tank I was telling you about. So most of the fish in this tank he's minding for a customer who's on holiday at the moment. And oh my God, so the size of these fish is phenomenal, but the fish that he's got as well, and how he keeps them together, not Mark, the customer, is beyond me. Now look at this male tilapia buttercofferi. It must have been around 15 inches, and it was so chunky. It could have even been bigger, to be honest. It just looked a bit smaller in that tank. There's a pair of them. So this is a pair, that's the female. I've never seen one of these like that male as big as that male was. Honestly, stunning. Some humongous parrots, a big synspillum, and there's a barred midas. If you look around the back of that plant there, I'll show you in a minute. That's the jag. So that's not the customers, I don't think. I think that's already in the shop. So and this Severin was already in the shop. But there's that barred midas. Check that male barred midas out. How nice is that? Big chunky thing. And like I said, these fish were massive. They were massive. But that tank obviously is a 10-foot tank. It's by about 3 or 4 foot and 3 foot high or something. It's absolutely humongous. So that I had to show you that. This is the reason why I did the video, because I thought, you know what, I've got to show you guys this. So I thought while I was here, I'd show you the other stuff as well. But check this pair out. They're unbelievable. They're absolutely epic. Anyway guys, we're going to wrap this one up now. Okay, so yeah, did you enjoy that big tank on the size of those buttercofferi, man? I have never, like I said, I have never seen them that big. They were phenomenal. And yeah, anyway guys, yeah, honestly, if you can show Mark some love, please go and show him some love, because these stores are not doing great at the moment, and we need these stores, don't we? So anyway, I just thank you so much for all the support, guys. It's going really well at the moment, and I'm just loving the journey, and the fish shop tours, I'm loving doing them as well. When I'm out and about, it's brilliant. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing, because it does help, and you know what, you get to see more fish shop tours, I suppose. And thank you so much to anybody that's already subscribed. Thank you for the support, guys. I'm going to get off now, and I will see you on the next one.